Greetings, mortals, peers, and queers. Early voter turnout for 2022 midterms is on pace to meet record setting 2018. This is so good. Let's get into it. It's early, but voter turnout for 2022 midterms appears to be on pace to shatter previous records. The big picture: the 2018 midterm elections broke records for early voting and voter turnout. All eyes are on 2022 to see if such a feat can happen again. Details: more than 5.8 million ballots have already been cast across 39 states in the 2022 midterm elections. According to new data from Edison Research and Capitalists per CNN, the data shows that voting numbers remain on par with the 2018 midterms. By the numbers, over 122 million people voted in 2018 midterm elections, which was the highest in a midterm election year since 1978, according to the Pew Research Center. As of October 22nd, 2018, 5 million people had already voted early in those midterms. This would suggest that the numbers for 2022 are on par with 2018. In total, 36 million voters have cast their ballots ahead of time in 2018 midterms per Politico. Zooming in, we see high early voter turnout play out across multiple states. Georgia has already smashed its records for early voting since the first day of early voting allowed, Fox 5 Atlanta reports. First day numbers were twice as high as the same day in 2018. North Carolina saw a slight dip in early voting compared to 2018, 135,400 in 2022 versus 136,500 in 2018. On the first day of in-person early voting, but the voter turnout was on par with 2018, according to the North Carolina State Board of Elections. Ohio saw a 2.7% bump this year compared to 2018 for the first week of early voting. The Columbus District Dispatch reports. The bottom line: it's too early to tell how high the voter turnout for 2022 will be, but all signs point to this year being on pace to match, if not surpass, the record-breaking 2018. And that's great because we know for a fact that when more people vote, Republicans lose. And at this point, that's what we're gunning for. So, great news. Support me on Patreon, join the Discord, and follow for more daily videos. With that, y'all have a good evening.